Yes, we're back by popular demand. And so on our last video last week, our mother shared a video and she had a little comment to say at the bottom. She said she hasn't had a laugh in one of these videos in forever because my dad doesn't pack punches, well, does good jokes as us, or tells good stories as us. So that got my brother thinking we should start our own YouTube channel since it's so easy over here. But we learned that yesterday. It took about a very, very large amount of tries to get this done. So we're doing it today, and my partner over here has quite a few stories to tell about how time is not, how we don't have enough time on the world, and that's the chapter of today.
So the first story we're telling you guys is um how every time I get a school project, I always think that we're gonna run out of time. So every time I get a school project, and this one in particular, we had to build an instrument in 1 week. On a Friday, we had everything ready to go. I just needed to take it home and paint it. Well, after we got done painting, I went to look in my book bag to see if I have the strings, and of course it was school because I'm irresponsible. So I called my partner, and we were freaking out because we were not going to get it done on time and we were going to fail the project. So when we got to school on Monday, we told our science teacher that we didn't get it done, and he said, luckily for you, that you don't that it won't be done, it won't be due until Tuesday. So if you take from that story, what I hope you take from it is that if you prioritize, Mister, you prioritize after you make food, clean stuff up.
Oh, like you should talk.
Then you can get stuff done. And maybe if you don't, God will be watching over you, and He could possibly give you an extra day to do something.
This next story also comes from my brother, but it's mostly coming into our lives because mostly our mom is like very, I don't know how to put it, but she just likes to tell us what you learn, like, just a lot. So, this is why you don't take time. So, this is why you don't, this is why you don't take time for granted because you'll think that you'll miss home because of some things, but you'll really not miss home and you'll get homesick. So my brother has a story over here again. Oh, also, our word of the Bible comes from Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 through 17. So be careful how you live. Don't live like ignorant people, but be like wise people. Make good use of every opportunity you have. Because these are evil days, don't be fools, but then try to find out what the Lord wants you to do.
So the story I'll be telling you today is that there's this another little paragraph saying how parents, moms in particular, always get scared when their kids go off to college that they didn't do enough to get them ready for life after college and during college. So I just want to say personally, my brother and I would like to say our mom has done an amazing job raising us, and she's just done an absolutely amazing job dealing with our amazingness and our craziness and our annoyingness. That's a word. Also, I would just like to say that our mom just doesn't forget the days of the week. I mean, she doesn't. She always is reminding Alex and I what year we're in. Whether we're in kindergarten, she'll be like, "Oh, it just seemed like last year you were in preschool. Now you're in kindergarten." Like just a couple of days ago, she said, "Wow, this is your last week of 8th grade. Are you excited to be a freshman? Because I'm not." So yeah, mom just she's caring. She's a very caring mom.
Very. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Amen.